Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a premonition, I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody. And you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love.
Do you love Weed Live?
I love Weed Live.
What up? I was wondering why my lights wouldn't turn on. My dumbass. I was hitting the off button trying to turn them on. What's up, you guys? I've had a really good day so far. Very productive day. Very good day. Let's see. Let's get that fixed. There we go. Oh, just a scotch more. Just a scotch. There we go. And this up a hair. There we go. Oh, that's too high. What's up, Crawley? Taylor's been working on making us a Discord room so that way we can have a more easy to use Discord room. What's up, Josh? How's it going, man? What's up? I'm watching while driving for Grubhub. I'm watching while driving for work. You guys are both watching me while you're driving. As much as I'd like to say don't do that, don't leave. If you have to leave, then you have to actually look down at your phone. Put me in the speakers and we'll talk all day. I was told to send these to you. The LEDs, I don't know why. There's two of them, but only one. Oh. Baby, my daughter wants the same lights that I have. That's a good call. And then she wants an LGBT rainbow-inspired hoodie. Yeah, I like that. So I ended up getting a Christmas card for my mom today, and it had money in it. And I don't usually get money from my mom. Like, she's one of those people, if you ask her for $20, she'll say, pray about it. God will provide it for you. She sent me $400 today, so I was like, 100 for my son, 100 for my daughter, 100 for my other daughter, and the other 100 I'm gonna hang on to for whatever the fuck it's needed. Troy, look at my post. I feel so weird right now. I feel like someone broke into my room. What? At your post? I'm looking. Let's see. New activity, recent posts. I woke up this morning and looked at my legs. Thought I was tripping. Who shaved my leg? What the fuck? How did that happen, Dank? What the fuck? I'm gonna share this with you guys. Look at this. This is funny. I'm gonna have to go through all those fucking comments in just a second because this is hilarious. Dank woke up this morning to this. I woke up this morning and looked at my legs. Thought I was tripping. Who shaved my leg? One of his legs is half shaved.
He shaved his own leg.
It looks like somebody took like they shaved literally about half of his one leg. Dank, I feel like you should be concerned. Who the fuck shaved your leg? He said he seriously has no idea. Playing through the car speakers. What's up, Miller Time? How's it going? Somebody definitely shaved your leg. But how did you not notice? That's what I'm worried about. And why would they do it? Did somebody in your family maybe fuck with you? Got the headphones in, but once I get some more bots in, it will be perfect for you to stream the show also. All right, Taylor, you just fill me in, man. I don't understand what to actually do with that. So I'm getting ready to go take pictures with your turkeys, like holiday pictures. How's it going, Carrie? You're scared. Dude, that is kind of concerning. If you don't know how it happened, I would be asking the people in your house first. If they didn't do it, I would literally be concerned. Maybe Maple did it in the middle of the night. That'd be great. Oh, man. So I went this morning, got the oil changed. I ended up stopping at the pot shop, got a couple grams for the edibles that I'm going to be making today. I'm going to be making cookies and strawberry bars. Then my mom tells me in a phone call today, because naturally I called her and thanked her for the money, and she tells me today is National Cookie Day. Like, it was on the news this morning, the way they portrayed it. She's like, man, they just made it look so good. I bet they sold a ton of cookies because of it. So I might go find that little clip and make a post about it. Can it happen naturally? I have no clue. I'm worried. No, that does not happen. That is shaved. That is 100% very obviously shaved. Somebody shaved that. That's not something that just happens. Tangi's playing with a piece of dog food, playing with it. So it's like Zoom, but way better. That's what I'm wanting. Something that's easy for people to use. So I discovered a very unique thing throughout this last week. So I was running really low in dabs, so I was taking smaller dabs. And I actually discovered I've been taking way too big of dabs. I don't have to take dabs, but maybe half the size of what I was taking them. I need to get a fucking dab tool holder. That's a real thing. I just noticed my dab tool's sticky because these dabs we got yesterday are super terpy. So when I set it down, it's got a lot of terp. It sets on the dab mat. Yeah. No, just photo shoot with my besties. I saw that on Facebook. I missed what happened. Dank woke up and one of his legs is shaved. Here, I'll share it one more time. One more time. Yeah. It's a very real thing. Like, that does not just happen. Looks like it may have happened a couple days ago, but are you coming to look at this, baby?
Yeah, I'm getting some.
Okay. So yeah, look, over here, not shaved. Over here, it's shaved. Like, what the fuck? No, Andre, you're not allowed to be mad because I saw that you came in at the end of the live yesterday. Look at that. He said he woke up like that. That is definitely shaved. Like somebody took trimmers and went zzz. That kind of wear does not just happen.
The only time I've seen that happen is like when people wear high socks.
Yeah, but look on the side, it's still long.
For
Over
like
here,
a
it's still long.
period of time.
See, all this over here is still long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not something that just happens like overnight. Have fat sessions with everyone. You can stream videos, host events. Imagine it like a forum for a gaming community, but also be able to voice chat and video chat. Can have 50 plus people in the channel. All such, no trust. All right, so this one's gonna be they call it crack sauce. That's literally what it says it's called. It does not say what it actually is. It just says crack sauce. Yeah, it does not say what it's crossed with or nothing. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. But it's called crack sauce, so it's a sativa. Obviously, Penelope, what up? The booty pop and Penelope. I feel like I need like I use the volume button and it makes my lights change. And I gotta be careful because we have people with epilepsy. All right, cheers. I better dip this in some CBD. I'm hurting pretty good today. Here's Bagel's song, Dear Mom. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. I'm dabbing on juicy fruit. Just finished my fritters this morning. Fritters, I like fritters. Our bakery here in town makes some of the best apple fritters you will ever fucking have. Man, this stuff smells so good. I forgot to dip it in the CBD. Oh well. Cheers. This stuff is so terpy. It smells so good. Food, right. We've been talking food porn a lot lately. I was going through some car porn this morning. They had some really nice cars at the car lot this morning. Cheers. I feel like even that hit at half as much. Still too much. That's twice I've gone back. I like to be able to go in and get one good rip and that's it. Yummy crumble. It was a strain of dabs. Nice. The fritters was a strain of dabs. I wonder what you make like cross to get that. I gotta keep this thing close by because I'm working on the volume of my cough. Coffee always tastes better when you're smoking, as long as you're not smoking a cigarette. I hated the taste of coffee with a cigarette or vice versa. I'm so glad I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I can't say shit about the people that do though, because I smoked for 22 years. Was a dab and so's Juicy Fruit. Sounds like you're getting dabs from people that like food. Or they're going through and they're smoking them like, oh yeah, that tastes like that. We're going to call it this. I was that guy. In not legal states when I get weed that was really good or I wanted to help move it, I'd smoke it and I'd be like, oh man, that really tastes like this. Or oh man, that reminds me of this. Or oh man, it smells like this. And then that's what I call it. Let me tell you, now that I'm in a legal state, I was so far off on so many of them. So far off. Juicy Fruit is a sauce. Fritters, coffee, and weed. That sounds like a phenomenal morning. Look at this. See if it'll focus. This is the crack sauce I just had. It's like diamonds and sauce. They actually have different names on a couple of these. There's a diamonds and sauce, and there's a diamonds and icing. So the icing seems like it's just like straight terp sauce. This seems like it's a little bit more thicker consistency, like a thicker terp sauce. I'll leave the light on for a minute. Baked Blake. Oh, I saw that. He ended up rescuing a cat, and well, I saw he made a post. He's trying to find somebody to get it, but maybe he ended up taking it. If you guys don't know, Blake is actually one of our behind-the-scenes moderators. He's not very active as far as like posts and jumping in lives and stuff, but he's very active as far as like your emoticons, and sometimes he'll comment, and he's very insightful. He's been a moderator for quite a while. He's an original member of I Love Weed Live. This dispensary I go to is called that, but they have a taco place next. Oh, you put next store. Fritters, coffee, and weed. That'd be nice. Okay, so I want to go for another sativa. Let's see. I got citrus sap. This is actually, I think this one's a shatter. Yeah, this one's a shatter, a live resin shatter. Look at this little fucker. So look at that. That looks so yummy. It tastes really good too. These have, almost all of them have like the same flavor. What's up, Toom? How's it going, man? Not going too bad. It's been a really good day. I got to, so when my mom sent me the $400 for Christmas, my first thought was, you know, I haven't been paying child support for like the last 4 or 5 weeks because I haven't been working. So I hit up my kids. I was like, hey, this 100's for you. This one's for you. And then Kristen and I talked, and we decided the other one was going to be for my youngest daughter because I was going to pay the internet bill, and then I was going to do something else later for my daughter. But it worked out really good, and then I still have 100 left, and you coming in to eat?
I can eat out there.
No, that's okay. By all means, come eat with us.
I don't want to be all gross on camera eating though.
You're not gross when you eat. You're a very,
Hi guys. Guess, guess,
ticklish.
guess who's working from home today? I rolled out of bed and like started working, so don't be judging.
No, you still good.
My hair's a mess.
You have curly hair. Messy hair for a curly hair is almost the way it's supposed to look.
That's kind of how it looks all the time, really.
That's the thing. Were you getting hungry? It's about lunchtime.
Yeah.
All right, let me get some of this citrus sap.
I was forced to work from home today.
Literally. Literally.
Hi, baby.
Tomb's on. You were talking last night. You hadn't seen Toom.
I know. I
in a
heard
little
him. Hi, Toom.
She had said last night that she hadn't seen him. It's like, oh, he stops in on my lives right before he goes to bed.
Oh, hi, Penelope.
It's the booty poppin' Penelope. I feel like that should be like in like a Rastafarian voice. The booty poppin' Penelope. Like Sean Paul.
So,
Or no, not Sean Paul. What's is that guy that Pitbull?
I think it's harder to do work with Troy.
Then going into work itself.
Yeah. Honestly,
Blueberries.
I was told to work from home today so I could get shit done.
She's not getting shit done. I was gone for a couple hours. I gave her a little reprieve.
He's just like.
When I'm in a good mood, especially, I talk a lot, no matter what. But you get me in a good mood, and it happens even more. And I've been getting all kinds of love and props today. I got props and love from both of my kids' mom. Basically, give me credit for not being my old self, and that they've seen that, you know, I'm doing these things that are not things my old self would have done. For me, that is a very big compliment, like a huge compliment, especially coming from them. These two people have seen me or known me for many years, through many stages of my life, through my addictions, through my partying, through my, low quality parts of life.
The fact that they took the time to like
say it.
Yeah, like acknowledge like that's like a big deal too, you know? Like,
Andre, didn't you say you were gonna make an OnlyFans like forever ago?
how does your girl feel about that?
Maybe you guys can make an OnlyFans together.
Maybe he's not with her anymore because she wanted him to go down on her too much.
Oh, it wasn't too much. That's how the only way he was gonna be able to get high is if he earned it. All right, cheers.
I feel like her and I should be friends. You have to have like a meter. Like, can I get high yet meter?
Oh, so you have to earn it?
And you keep filling it in.
Like, oh, you did this today. Okay, so you get this much. Then you did this today. Okay, so you get this much.
Yeah.
It could work both ways, though.
Oh, for sure.
Aaron Carter has an OnlyFans. So does this girl. Who's Aaron Carter?
He was Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
His little brother.
Oh my gosh.
Everything comes with a price.
Yep, everything comes with a price. Nothing in life is free.
Yeah, you know these dabs I got yesterday? I need paid back for those.
I can't say what I was gonna say. I'll just say okay. Watching the live y'all from America for America. History in the making. Oh yeah, because it's live right now. They're going through Congress with federally legalizing marijuana. It made it through the first part right now.
Big deal.
Yeah, this doesn't usually get this far. So there's a very realistic chance that very shortly we'll have federally legal cannabis. Then those of you that live in not legal states can receive cannabis. in the mail. Unless the state starts picking up enforcement, if it's going to be state by state. See, I just want to make an OnlyFans because I'm not ugly and I got a big dick and there's a sex store down my street, so why not fuck some toys up?
No,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. I get what you're saying. She wants full payment and tip in abundance.
lots of tips.
Lots of tip. Just the tip. It just needs to happen already. Yes. So I'll do maybe you and Tori Beltowski. She's got a big dick too.
And an OnlyFans.
And an OnlyFans. That's why we call her Tori Big Dick Beltowski.
I'll do exclusive content.
I had to use all messaging.
You should do it. Check it out. I mean, I'm all about people doing their little hustle. I don't know.
So happy to see you smile. Right. Dude, that's what I said when she ended up getting good news yesterday and I asked her, does it make you feel better? When I finally got the yes answer, oh man, it's like somebody taking a bag of bricks off my shoulders. Like, finally, she's going to come home. She's going to be smiling. Sure shit, before she even got home, I got to hear her laugh and she's smiling and she's in a good mood. They're happy with the weed because of that getting this far. Money, 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 money. Yes, they just want to tax shit. That's what it is. It's a historical event, and I can't wait because I want to live in Texas, but that's the only crappy thing about Texas, right?
It's not legal.
Caitlyn Jenner has an OnlyFans. Ew. No.
Everyone has an OnlyFans nowadays. I feel like
If they're OnlyFans, though, who's going to be the star?
anybody can. I feel like anybody can have OnlyFans accounts, honestly.
Yeah, it
because-
seems like even people that are not people that you'd be like, oh yeah, I'd pay money to see that person. Even
But
those
here's
people.
the thing. It's all relative, You could be ugly as shit, but if you're doing something that is like a fetish or like obscure or something like that, people might actually want to see it regardless of how you look because it's
Their
up their
fetish.
fetish. Yeah. And
Just things simple like having a camera on you while you're eating. People will pay to watch you do this. It's a thing.
really?
Yeah. Paint your toenails. Somebody will do that watching you paint your toenails. They will watch because they like looking at your feet. It's a thing.
I'm trying to think like what you could do that people might be like, yeah, I would watch that.
Oh, no, Andre. Veto the 2 girls, 1 cup. Cut that one off. Somebody told me there was one called 2 guys, 1 jar. I think that's what it was. I'm not going to. Let's not go. Yeah, no. I could have a pregnancy OnlyFans. There's actually a big fetish community for pregnancy.
Oh, for sure.
When I was younger, that's how I discovered I like girls that weren't skinny, is because I found myself attracted to women that were pregnant. Well, it's not because they were pregnant that I was attracted to them. It's because you get like healthy. You get a little more meat on your bones when you're pregnant. Most people do. Cake farts. What the fuck are cake farts? Fart on a cake? Like sit on a cake and be like,
So
and make
what the hell is that white thing you put in your mouth? Oh, I was like,
15 nicotine pouches. So what they are is they're not tobacco pouches, they're nicotine pouches. So they actually have like a crystalline powder in them that's flavored with cinnamon, and it's got nicotine in it. And I put it in here in my lip, and then I leave it there for about an hour until I don't taste the cinnamon anymore. And sometimes I actually just leave it there longer.
he leaves them for like 6 hours and he eats it.
Not on
Happened
purpose.
before.
I did accidentally. I forgot it was in, and I was high, and I went to go eat, and I was like, oh fuck, I just swallowed my Zyn. That sucks the next day. 1 man, 1 mason jar. I don't want to, nope. Yeah, no,
See, that's not stuff I would want to watch.
no. I know when I was a kid, though, I took one of the old coffee cans. They used to be the aluminum coffee cans. And I took a coffee can, and I farted in it, put a lid on it, and I opened it on the shelf about 2 weeks later, and it still stank. Farts linger if they have nowhere to go. It's a thing. I promise you fart in a can and you come back a couple weeks later, you put it on a shelf just to see if somebody opens it. Maybe put it in a mysterious place that somebody in your house might open it.
The only thing I can think of is that song where it's like, did you have to let it linger? Did you have to?
What song is that?
I think it's a Cranberries song.
I can't think of the song off the top
You've
of my
heard
head.
it before.
It's a girl with a fat ass, and she just farts on a chocolate cake. And the mason jar one is a dumbass guy that gets the jar up there, and it busts inside. That's what it was, and he bleeds, and glass goes everywhere.
Wait,
Yes, a guy shoved a mason jar up his ass, and it imploded and went, and it broke inside of him. She's eating and listening to all the fart talk. She's like, well, I'm done here.
that stuff doesn't bother me. I like
No.
gross things. I mean, like, not like that kind of stuff, but like I like a lot of like medical grossness and like trauma and that kind of stuff. I like seeing like infection, and it doesn't bother me.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what was this one? This is a fly blend, but it was what? Oh, I remember. Durban cookies crossed with Bruce Banner. If it's a fly blend, is that the sativa one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's hilarious. I feel
Must
like
watch
OnlyFans is an MLM for hookers. What's MLM?
I have no idea what MLM is.
What's MLM?
I don't know that one. Not at all. I can't think of any. I can't even make one up. Marijuana loves marijuana. Marijuana loves marijuana for hookers. That almost makes sense.
MLM for hookers. I don't know what this is.
I don't either. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, this stuff I tried last night.
If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they should legalize prostitution too. It's
Help
the
enforce-
oldest profession, honestly. It's the oldest fucking profession out there. Prostitution is even in the Bible. Like,
Yeah, and they destroyed it.
it's been
Towns because of
happening. It's been happening for a long motherfucking time.
They destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of all the prostitution.
They just need to legalize it and make it safe.
Man loves MILF.
For hookers, though?
I can't think of even what it would be. I'm waiting for it to come up. Carrie's probably typing it out and explaining it. I feel like she'd be that person to properly explain it for us. Yep, multi-level marketing. Okay. Basically someone who wants
like
to
a
make money
pyramid
off
scam.
you ropes. You into selling products for big companies, but it's barely legal. It's a pyramid scheme.
Okay, pyramids. I know what you're talking about now. I don't know how like the shits of
Sean, what's up,
OnlyFans
Sean?
works, but
I didn't know it was a pyramid thing.
I don't know how it works.
Maybe people can watch me get high on OnlyFans. Start charging people. You want to get like a real close microphone to the bong while I'm repping it, do some ASMR. I don't want to get
feel like-
involved in that community. Honestly, personally, I don't. What?
Yeah, I feel like that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, that's one of those, you throw yourself in with wolves, you're either A, going to get eaten up, or B, you might become a wolf. That's not for everybody.
It all depends on what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the direction you want, then
Sean used to be a whore.
Sean, you fucking whore.
Fucking
You
whore.
dirty little whore. Sorry.
All right, this one here is the Durban Poison crossed with Bruce Banner. Durban Cookies crossed with Bruce Banner. I'm surprised with cookies in there that it's sativa.
As long as you're not hurting yourself or like hurting anyone else, I'm fine with the way that people want to hustle in life.
If you have a hustle that is an honest hustle, go for it. If you're hustling that pussy, go for it. You're hustling that dick, go for it. You're hustling that ass, go for it. Hustling your mouth, Go for it. It's yours to do with as you wish.
As long as you are making the choices and it's your consent and you're like, you're getting a say in it and you're not being forced to do that stuff and it's not hurting you or anyone else, do it.
If they legalize it, they could help protect the people that are doing it. So you don't have hookers and prostitutes that's the way they make their money, ended up dead or raped or whatever the fuck ends up happening to them that you could eliminate because it'd be legal. They'd have some kind of protection, like paparazzi, for instance. Plays the OnlyFans. Marie said, Sean, and how much? He's a man for hire.
You can see him free in the Zoom room.
Smoke hella bong hits and occasionally flick the pork and beans. The ladies will love your OnlyFans. Yeah, see, I'm one of those people, if I'm not okay with my significant other doing something, I'm not going to do it. So I wouldn't want her on OnlyFans because I don't share. It's just not something that I'm comfortable with. And so if I'm not going to have her do it, why would I do it? Maybe she doesn't want me to do it. So, yeah. Love when someone talks dirty to me. Mud, she says.
Fuck, I just watched it. Shame on whoever bring it up. What?
The one man, one mason jar.
Oh, that was your own fault for going and watching it.
Dang, do not look up Goatsy. GOATSSEE.
Poor day.
Sean said he's retired. He hung his tools up and put his hat up too.
I mean, Carrie, it might be it might be a crooked.
They're crooked and it's robbery.
But
I don't know anything about it.
But it's people's choice to decide to do business with them, right? It's your choice to have an OnlyFans account, and it's your choice to subscribe to other people's OnlyFans accounts. So it's like,
I get the perspective you're coming from, but she's also right. All of this in there is option. Now it does, play on people's weaknesses, so it's maybe not a quality, thing, but at the same time, it's an opportunity for some people, especially during COVID. I mean, some of the people that might have been out hooking on the streets because of COVID, now they're on OnlyFans, just playing with themselves or doing shit at home or something like that. They're not out fucking COVIDizing the world. COVIDizing.
They're still over on Aurora, I guarantee you that.
He said cake farts is where it's at. I don't know if I could get down with the cake farts, though. Just saying. I mean, for the right price, I would do some weird shit. I would, for the right price. Not to somebody, but for.
It was all fake. That's right. I got out when I learned. I'm speaking from personal experience. Totally understand. I get, once you kind of know about something, I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, it's just like any other type of business that people are working. It's like, that it's a pyramid scheme.
It's a matter of whether you're willing to make the risk.
Yeah.
It's
if you decided to support it or be a part of it, that is your own personal decision. And I mean, if they're being an integral company, then, it's the person's patronage that basically kind of keeps them going. So
yeah. And Carrie, I do actually know that about you. I do remember you bringing up that you're not buying into everything that's going on. I 100%, and I respect everybody's view, perspective, opinion, all this other shit. I'm receptive to the fact that you could be 100% spot on. I am receptive to a lot of things because there's so many convincing sides to everything right now. I mean, both sides of the fence have very convincing arguments.
What about the pandemic?
About the pandemic, yeah.
Here's the thing about the pandemic, though. If it truly is a conspiracy or a scam or whatever, how do you get every country involved in a conspiracy theory on that level? We can't even agree on one little simple thing as countries together. What would be the benefit? How would you get everyone to work together on a scamdemic level? That's my like. That's
I think
my
it's an
whole
experiment. I think that the world is being tested to see how many people will do what when this happens. Yes, I believe the pandemic. Personally, I believe the pandemic exists. I believe the disease is real. The things that are happening are real. Numbers, I'm arguing. You can convince me either way on that, on what the numbers are. But I do believe that it's real. But I also believe that it happened for a reason. I think there's some reason that this happened. There's something ultimately behind it. Maybe an experiment, maybe population control, maybe survival of the fittest. And then how ironic is it that this happens? This is me again. Don't judge me for my opinion. I don't judge you for yours. The same week that COVID became pandemic level is when they admitted that aliens exist. How many times in history do they have many like things where, you know, somebody's going to reveal that aliens exist and bam, Spanish flu, bam, mad cow disease, bam, you know, what's the Black Plague, the bubonic plague or whatever. There's a lot of parts in history. If you look, there's so many events that sync with each other. I actually watched a show that correlated the two together, but they're factual things. This event, yes, is marked as unfounded with alien life form or whatever, alien life. But then this happened at the same fucking time. Then this got reported. This happened, was unfounded, obviously. And then this happened. I mean, there's a lot of points in history, all throughout history, where these things happen, where it coincides, where alien reports, disease of some sort, plague, pandemic. It's happened many times in history. I've seen the proof. What's up, Joshua Reeves?
There's too many people losing money for it to be a wide scale thing. There's too many people, governments, like there's too many economical effects that the governments have to pick up on, that I just don't see it being something that would be an agreed upon thing across all countries. You know what I mean?
I think Carrie is very close to my belief. What is the key thing they say when they say the people that are at risk? People with prior or pre-existing conditions. 509 area code. Pre-existing conditions. People that have already had health problems. So those are what you'd call the weaker people. In the scheme of, you know, survival of the fittest, they're the weaker ones.
They are, but they're not the only ones that are dying.
Oh, no, I get that. I know they're not the only ones, but, like, they're the biggest ones impacted by it.
Yeah.
In a way, whether intentional or not, it's population control. People are dying.
Oh, I understand
They're the weaker,
I don't think
low immune.
I don't think that the government is going to. I don't think
Organize
that
that.
the governments worldwide are going to just start taking out people,
What if it's not the
picking and
government?
choosing. I think that it's the.
Aliens. It's our aliens here.
I think that the by nature itself, nature has a way of introducing.
We're talking about so many things that I say we do not talk about, just so you guys are aware. So this is a very opinion-based conversation. I don't want anybody to A, judge, or B, be judged.
Nature in general has a way of naturally introducing population control. And
Burnt pizza rolls that were forgotten. Like Zoom baking is what we call it.
I think that there would be that could happen just innately.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Like the movie The Happening. Remember The Happening, where nature fights back and starts killing people?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they start killing themselves. But I mean, look at it. These things come from someplace. Yeah, it may be somebody's imagination, but these are all realistic possibilities that, you know, if you think about it, it could happen. Doesn't mean it's gonna, but there's a lot of things in life that they said would never happen that have happened. Were first found on cow dung, and everyone knows aliens like cows. They be stealing them from the farms. Dang. Oh shit.
I feel as mushrooms are a source of knowledge from the aliens. And that's a very real possibility.
They do say that, you know.
It could open up your conscience because they actually don't know where our conscience is held. Like
They can't prove it's in our head.
They cannot prove that our conscience isn't actually created somewhere else.
100%. And our brain runs on electric shocks and
Which would
pulses.
also explain why we can only like open so much of our consciousness, is because we don't know where it's being, like where it comes from. So we only get what we're given.
They don't care about the money. They don't think people are dying of COVID just because that's what we're being told. I get that 100%, Carrie. You only know what they tell you. I mean, in the end, it's you base your opinion on what you hear. Everybody hears this. Okay, that's what it is. I talked just last night about the fact.
But I know people that have been diagnosed with COVID.
What? Well, COVID exists. It's there. It's a real thing. But like all these numbers of people that are dying, not everybody's going to be dying of COVID. Like that they give us the numbers of. Because somebody also pointed out when this first started, by law, every death during a pandemic is labeled a pandemic death until they are able to prove otherwise. So today, yes, we may have had 2,500 people die, but that's 2,500 people that died that they labeled as pandemic because they followed the right process. And during a pandemic, that death is pandemic until proven otherwise.
But I don't know if that's true either.
Well, I know that it is.
Because for my family members that have died during...
This is giving me anxiety. We're about to turn this.
My family members that have died during COVID, they weren't marked as COVID deaths. They were marked as what the death actually was, cancer. So I gotta say, like, I kind of disagree with that.
Andre keeps saying we're getting nuked. No, we're getting nuked. Like, I know we're getting nuked because this is a dick size contest, and everybody's trigger happy. That's what he said. How's the verbalism? We're getting fucking nuked because it's just a big dick measuring contest with trigger happy leaders.
Probably.
Okay, you guys, we have to curve this conversation somewhere else because I as dumb as this sounds, I feel like I'm getting anxiety talking about it because there's a lot of opinions that go around, and yeah, it starts getting my gears going like, oh fuck, oh you're right, oh my gosh, you're right, oh my gosh, and then you just keep getting digging deeper and deeper. The more you get involved,
that's the problem is that there's no actual there's
factual
nowhere
basis,
that you can go where you know that the information you're receiving is true. It's actually fact, and it's based off of science and logic, and like this is what's really happening. And that's the problem, and that's why people won't get the vaccine, because they don't trust big pharma and they don't trust the government.
I talked about this just last night. That's what I was about to go on a tangent about. Just last night I was talking about, I'm not going to do the vaccine. I'm not doing it. I will not be that guy
either.
Why? I don't trust our government.
I don't trust any of the information that's been given, because it comes from a political source, and anything that comes from a political source has some type of financial backing, and that is and that's the driver. Whoever has the cash, that's where it's coming
Voice
from.
to skull technology. I know they have these.
That's why I can't trust it.
Yep. I know they have these devices that this
I'll let
certain
you go.
frequency. All right, I love you, baby. They have these devices that, you give off a certain frequency. It makes the human body do something. Why? Because your brain runs on electronic frequencies. They can make you shit yourself, literally, 100%. They have them on YouTube. Look them up. I don't know exactly what they're properly called. I think it's called gray noise. Actually, I do know what it's called. That's what it's called, gray noise. A certain frequency will make you do a certain action. Anyways, y'all, let's legalize weed, right? If it's not true or not, if it's true or not, it's sad that people know that the governments are okay with doing something like that, killing that much people just for an experience or for getting benefit from it. Exactly. We don't trust our government, and this also makes our country very susceptible and weak right now. I mean, look at what's going on. We are vulnerable. We're supposed to be this big, powerful country. We're not. You know why? Because even without the pandemic, we've become weak. It's a fact. It just needs to get back to where we don't have a bunch of fucking sissies. Let us bust our kids' ass. Let us fucking make bad choices. Let us do the things that we have to do, to be a a human being, not these fucking laws they spread everybody into. Nobody knows how to fucking, not nobody. A lot of people don't know how to fucking work hard anymore. They don't know how to work on what they want, what they have. They don't appreciate. They don't take care of things. Everything's just so disposable and, you know, temporary and for now, for the moment, for that instant, you know, that impulsive pleasure. Back in the day, you know, if you killed something, you used every part of it, and if you couldn't use it then, you saved it for later. Nowadays, people go hunting and they do what? They take a picture and take off and maybe, you know, use some of the body to sell to their friends or something. People don't appreciate. It's a thing. I'm gonna get Hulk's radioactive jizz all over me with this fucking, oh dear God. I think you're gonna get vaporized and nothing would be seen or done from anybody again. Alice. What's up, Rob Dean? What's good, my vapes, he says. All right, who said whoa? I want to see whoa. Whoa. Where's it at? Who said whoa? It's not showing me. Who said whoa? Whoever said whoa, you're due to click the link up in the description, yo. My dad is getting it. It's mean, but I told him I honestly hope that vaccine gets you sick. Just so I could be right. You guys, they rush a vaccine. Vaccines usually take like, what, 10 years to fucking get passed through? And they did it in months? I don't feel like long-term effects are discovered yet. Just saying. Somebody gets the vaccine, starts growing like a third arm out of their forehead or something. I'll be friends with them, but I don't think I want to do it. I know we're in the Lamb Chop song. This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend, but some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that, yes, that. They take everything for granted. We have Johnson & Johnson making our vaccine. If you know anything about that company, you know not to trust them. Yes, exactly. I do know. Yes, Dank, I actually know what you're referencing. Just wanted to say hi. What's up? I'm still working. I'll let you guys later. Hey, Rob Dean, have fun sitting in the truck watching everybody work. That's what you said you do. Bye, everyone. I'm gonna shower from babe. I'm laying pipe down later. Andre Savage. Oh, Nicholas. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going? Oh, man. Yeah, they did go awful weird on a tangent. We don't usually go on tangents about that stuff. Apparently, it's very prevalent today, so it's just like, boop, here I am. Here, let's get this. Whew, that was fun, though. Let's just say that was fun. Yeah, Johnson & Johnson, I've heard some things. I don't know how 100% factual they are, but yes, I've heard some things. I can't say I've fact-checked things, so. I'm a firm believer. I will tell you if I don't know things as fact. I don't even use their baby stuff. We're going to have a bunch of Mike Wazowskis running around, right? Mike Wazowski. The Marie Battles, their baby powder has talcum in it, which causes cancer on most users, according to the state of California. No, that just felt like I had to throw that in there, because California thinks everything causes fucking cancer. Almost everything that we get here says this product may cause cancer, according to the state of California code, blah, 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 blah. It's like, fuck, according to California, you know, don't breathe, you might get cancer. Especially if you live in California. If you need help, ask from Allah. Know that if the whole world were to gather together in order to help you, they would not be able to help you except if written so. And if the whole world were to gather together in order to harm you, they would not harm you except if Allah had written so. Toom, I appreciate your insightfulness, man. You seem like a very religious man, and I can appreciate that about people, because people that have faith in something are there's a word for it, and I can't think of it, but it's a compliment. people of higher integrity sometimes. Even if your faith isn't, holy or whatever, having a faith, a belief, or a belief system, it says something about a person. Lorraine McCartney, A113. What? Oh. Okay, you're saying that to Carrie. That's my belief. So I don't that much of a fuck worrying about what is going to happen. That's about the point where, I mentally try to get myself to is it's going to happen, whatever's going to happen. That's why I don't like to talk about it so much, because it puts it in your face, like, this is all the stuff. Yeah, I understand that. But what the fuck is anything we do going to do to change it? I mean, other than just do your part. Yes, sometimes some of us are sheep and do the things, that they're telling us to do because of what they tell us, and we don't know any of it. But, I mean, what else are you going to do? If you don't, then, I mean, you're still doing the same fucking thing you were doing before that could have a consequence. If you do the other, it's not really harming you. If you follow the thing, that little bit extra, it's not hurting me to do any of it. It fogs up my fucking glasses. I hate that, but... What do you guys... I'm missing out on something. Oh, you guys are talking about the door numbers, I think. I think that's what you're talking about, the door numbers for Monsters, Inc. So government uses a lot of voice-to-skull technology because they can put in their heads this is your weapons, and they really think it's him since it sounds like it's in their head and not from an outside source. I'm going to have to look at this skull-to-head, or what do you call it, voice-to-skull technology. The government uses it a lot in war. Oh, okay, cheers. This is a little bit of, fuck, I forgot. Oh, Jack Flash with CBD isolate. It's Jack Rare crossed with Haze crossed with Super Skunk. My coffee's about gone. You're procrastinating. I'm gonna be ready to make some edibles here in a little bit. I'm gonna start infusing the stuff. I'm gonna use some Reclaim for one batch. Then I got Chernobyl and something else for the other one. Fuck, I don't remember what the other one is. Yeah, I can't remember what the other one is. 2319 was what they yell when the fuzzy guy gets stuff from the human world on him. Then they shave him and give him a cone and the disinfection. Okay, code 2319, 2319. I understand what you're saying. I didn't know that was the number, but now I know. You know what I should do? I should check my fucking tracking that I got from these people that sent me some weed. Alright guys, on the other hand, we know that the government is so weak most of the time and they just make themselves look strong and can control people. Fact. Have you seen who our new president is too? This guy Biden. Before he even got elected, it's a known thing the guy has dementia. And he looks like he could die about any fucking day. I couldn't think of the numbers as many times as my kids just watched it. It's the same technology they used to talk about where people could be driving in a car and one person could hear one movie and the other hearing a different movie without any outside noise allowing you to talk while watching two separate movies. Oh, that's scary. to be able to put things inside of your head, oh, dude, that's scary. Let's not get on that one. Now that we have technology, they won't allow common population to use it. Oh, I bet. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to hop out of here. I'm going to get some edibles started, get my day going, get shits done, you know, that stuff. So I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you a little bit later on. I might be in the Zoom room too, so stay high, stay beautiful, stay humble. Bye.
Yeah.